Now let's talk about the 8 marketing techniques which you should use. First one is your Facebook marketing. When we say Facebook marketing, it is basically putting up your information of your product or service on this freely social media available platform in a way so that it reaches to the right audience. Even if it requires that you adopt for a paid up marketing from Facebook, go ahead and do it. Second is, that is very crucial in terms of Google. So ensure to add your business on Google My Business page. If somebody is searching for your business on Google, they should be able to search you on a Google. It is only possible if you have added your business on Google My Business page, and ensure that your website is relevant to whatever the product or service you are planning to offer. The third key thing is about Google AdWords. When you choose your AdWords, you have to be careful about whatever the services or your products is, and ensure that they are correctly added in the HTML tag of your website, because Google algorithms are designed in such a way that they only pick up the AdWords which are lying in the title tag of your website. Next is email marketing. There are some available platforms based on which you can purchase some of the emails of your right targeted customers. So ensure that you design a very good email portfolio and you send them to your prospective consumers. Next tip is hold a webinar. When I say webinar, I mean that you select a product or your offering and do a webcast of this product and service on a defined interval, and ensure that there are maximum people to whom you are able to approach. You can use the freely available social media platforms, that is Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn, to inform people about this prospective webinar. Promote a free consultation. It doesn't mean that you are actually going to do it for every time, but remember that whenever you plan to launch a service or a product, you are actually giving something of free to your customers. You can take the recent example of what Reliance Jio has done. They initially gave the services free for 3 months, then they again extended it for 3 months, they again extended it for 3 months with the brand name Dhan Dhan offer. So now they are charging some small amount for 3-month services, and then they would be actually launching their services. So ensure that whatever you are planning to launch, make sure that people get a habit of your products or services. Once they get into habit of using your product and services, then there is a better chance that you are starting from the paid services section. Offer incentives. When you have some team members with you, always design your HR strategy. Somebody is doing selling of your products and services, they are getting incentives too, because your own people know your product and services better than anybody outside of your organization. So if you offer them a good incentives, there is a possibility that you are able to earn more revenues out of it. To join local business groups. Whenever you are living in a city or a metro city, always try to find out that there are some local business groups available. So you can think of joining some local groups, some global group with a local approach. Become a speaker in any of the events which you think may be useful for promotion of your business. Because most of the times when you go into these events, you will find there are some of the people who may be interested in whatever the product or services you are offering to. So getting a business out of that event, chances of getting a business out of that event is larger than if you are sitting quietly in the audience side.